Where you going?
Home.
Where's home?
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
Welcome to Lagos, Nigeria.
Take me back to a
Detty December 2025 is about to be lit. All roads are leading to Lagos and the heartbeat of Africa's nightlife and culture. Last year, Lagos witnessed one of the biggest festive seasons ever. People from across the world flew in for the ultimate cultural homecoming. Stars like Gunna, Wizkid, Tyla, Davido, Tems, Saweetie, Burna Boy, Chloe Bailey, Olamide, Portia Williams of the Real Housewives of Atlanta and many more lit up the city with unforgettable performances. Detty December isn't just a holiday, it's a season of concerts, lavish parties, weddings and family reunions. It's when Nigerians in the diaspora return home to reconnect and visitors worldwide choose Lagos as their end-of-year destination. In fact, the Lagos state government announced a whopping $71.6 million, that's over 107 billion naira, was generated during Detty December 2024, driven by tourism, hospitality and entertainment. Hotels alone raked in $44 million, while short-let apartments brought in $13 million.
Can Detty December save Nigeria's economy? The Lagos state government has just announced that over $71.6 million was generated during Detty December last year. Hotels alone generated more than $44 million and short-let apartments contributed over $13 million. If you've ever been to Lagos during December, you know the vibe is different. Detty December is that time of the year when the city turns into one big celebration. Concerts, fashion shows, food festivals, there's something happening every day. Nigerians abroad and international tourists fly in just for the experience, and this massive turnout boosts the economy in a big way. Have you ever experienced Detty December?
But for many Nigerians abroad, the excitement of homecoming this year is being tested. Flight prices have skyrocketed. Tickets from the UK to Lagos have climbed past the 1 million naira mark, depending on the airline and travel dates. Still, nothing can stop the Detty December spirit.
The pressure to participate in Detty December is getting worse. Because why did I check those ticket prices for shits and giggles? And I said, ooh. Let me look at how many miles I have. Because the fact that everybody wants to go to Africa this year, like, I don't know what's going on. I just feel like now I need to get rich in other place because these prices are just not it. And they're not going down. Like, that's the crazy part. They're not going down.
Lagos 2025 promises to be bigger, brighter and louder than ever. Get ready because this December, Lagos is the only place to be.
Nigerians, let me tell you something. I'll be joining you in this traffic every December, every year from now on. The way I enjoyed Lagos, I said, the way I enjoyed, I'll be seeing you again this year. I'll be seeing you again next year. I'll be joining you in that traffic again the year after, the year after.
Don't know about you, but the smell of petrol, fuel, and the sound of a generator buzzing is giving me a tingly feeling. I can't wait for December. I'm going to be in Nigeria. Smell of shawarma, nightlife. Oh, yes. Take me to Nigeria now.
Detty December is less than 3 months away, and if you haven't started looking for accommodation, don't even bother coming. Here's what you need to know. Average short-let prices in Lagos Island right now is about 250,000 naira per night. That's about $167. But in December, those prices can surge as much as 150%. And that's because everyone is trying to stay in Victoria Island, Ikoyi, and Lekki Phase 1. Lagos Island is a hotspot during this time, and it has proximity to all of the action, but there's also a major fear of Lagos traffic. Even the 3-bedroom I wanted to stay in doubled in price, and it still got booked before I could do it. I've inspected over 30 shortlets this year, so if you're booking, remember these 3 things. Firstly, of course, book early. By November, the game is up. Second, always check the power and security situation. It's Lagos, you don't want to be caught off guard. And third, get a vetted agent to inspect the property before you book. But if it's already November, you might not have this option. During December, Lagos is honestly survival of the fastest and the fittest.
Guys, this December, I want to do Obule in Nigeria. I want to travel to Nigeria. I want to be outside. I want to be one of the Lagos babes. I want all of them Detty December vibes, is it? Yeah. I want all of them Detty December vibes. I want to be outside. I want to be doing all of them. You know the way, what do they call them again? IGGB.
You are the definition.
What do you mean?
You are IGGB.
No, I'm not. Guys, I want to be in Nigeria. I want to be lit. I want to be outside. I want to be there. Oh, bullet. Anyway, who's going to sponsor my trip now? And I need someone that knows the road because I don't want to go to Nigeria and be lost.
Yo, so I actually have free time this year. Like, I don't have nothing planned so far yet. But I'm going to have the ability to go to Nigeria in December. And I haven't been in a few years, so I'm like, bet. I'm already starting to look at flights and stuff. Why are flights 4K to go to Nigeria when they used to be 1,500, 2K max if you wait the last minute? 4K. You guys have turned Nigeria into Hawaii. You guys have turned Nigeria into Cancun just for 1 month. And I blame TikTok. Because it wasn't before TikTok, we all were able to go back to Nigeria, see our families, enjoy. Now you go there, it's like Las Vegas, 24/7. It's crazy, man. Crazy.
It is that time of the year, Lagos in December. I don't even want to hear Accra. I don't want to hear Lagos, specifically Lagos. I mean, y'all know how we get down. If you haven't gotten your flight tickets, I don't know what you are doing. You are sleeping because you will pay out your ass to get here. But when you do get here, you already know you're about to have the time of your life. You're probably going to meet the love of your life and you guys won't talk to each other again after 2 weeks. But that's how it goes. You feel me? Get your flight tickets now. I throw parties. It's called Next Door. I do a couple in the States month to month. I did some in Lagos this past Christmas. So this year, we're about to go crazy. I'm about to do like 4 on y'all niggas. So hope you have gotten your tickets. I'm making some announcements soon. So get ready, bro. We're making movies. Not a movie, movies. Yes, sir.
So apparently there's a silent war going on between Nigerians on the continent versus Nigerians abroad, also known as IJGBs. Because last Christmas, we IJGBs apparently went back to Nigeria. We were balling at the clubs. We were, ordering bottles and having a good time at restaurants. And after weeks of spending money, apparently these IJGBs went back home, contacted their credit card companies, and then claimed that all those transactions were fraudulent. So they got their money back. It also meant that these businesses in Nigeria are obviously at a loss all of a sudden, and they're not happy. Like, I've seen at least 3 videos on my TikTok feed warning IJGBs not to try that this year. Apparently, they will no longer be accepting credit cards or debit cards. You're only paying by cash. Full stop. There's no opportunity for you to claim your money back after having a good time. And that's so funny because, we've always had that thing where they're like, these IJGBs are not real spenders, they're not real ballers. We only pretend we have money, but it's all credit card, so on and so forth. Our cars are, on loan, blah, blah, blah. And then the Nigerians in Nigeria are the real ballers and the real spenders. Now we can't even fight the allegation anymore because what kind of behavior is it? How can you go somewhere, have a good time for weeks, and then you claim all that money back? That's actually very sick, especially if you know how the Nigerian industry and businesses work, most of the business you see are actually independent people, and maybe they're right.
Hi everybody, if you're coming to Lagos this December,
good luck finding an apartment or a beach house or anything like that.
Because it's really not going to be easy. If you want to start looking for an apartment, you have to start right now.
Because by the time you're looking, prices would have tripled, double, whatever. I don't know. But if you really want to vibe and just chillax, you're looking for beach houses, apartments, boat cruises, just hit us up. We will sort you out. You will not have to stress, and we got you.
Lagos Detty December is really not for the weak. You snooze, you lose.
Book now or cry later.
Bye, guys!
If you're a female and you've been wanting to do Detty December 2025, Accra, Ghana, Nigerian Lagos, meet me in the comments, because I think it's about time we also start participating with Detty December. On top of that, remember the dates are around between the 16th of December till the first week of Jan. So we'll be working around that. So I'm genuinely really stuck on wanting to go, but I need a group of females that are gonna hold me down when we are that side.
PSA to my fellow Nigerians abroad, if you know that you spent your entire savings account to buy a ticket for Detty December because it's not cheap, tickets is like 3K plus, you know you don't have the money to ball in Nigeria, respect yourself. Do not act like you are from the gutter. Stop that gutter behavior of balling out to Nigeria, trying to live a facade and deceive people that you have all this money or whatever. You are spending in the club, spending in the restaurants and buying different things for different people, using your credit card and your debit card from here, knowing that you have plans to come back to America to dispute those charges. That is very gutter behavior. It's very nasty. It is very trashy. It's very bad.
Detty December 2025, this December. The question is, have you gotten your ticket? That is the question. But anyways, I am so not ready for the Suzukis that are on the Uber app every time you request a ride. Tell me why every Uber option that I choose, like Uber Priority, Uber, what's the other ones? I don't remember, but they had like so many. Every time you request for those things, you'll be seeing Suzuki. It's like they signed Suzuki to Uber because why is it just those small, like, carton pack Suzuki cars are always coming, ruining my vibes every time. Suzuki. Can I rest? What is with Nigeria Ubers and Suzukis?